everyone, Lorraine here with Lorraine Corbanic Fitness, and I am outside in this beautiful day to bring to you an awesome workout. We are going to do 20-20-20 today. That is 20 minutes of cardio, 20 minutes of strength training, kind of full body, and 20 minutes of abs. So we're going to get started right away with a really quick warm up. I just want you to bring those knees up to the chest. We're going to march on the spot here real quick, like bring those knees up nice and high. So you don't need a lot of equipment today at all. You might see that I've got a pair of dumbbells here. I've got a set of 10-pound dumbbells. You do not need a set of 10-pound dumbbells. Maybe you've got a set of water bottles. Maybe you've got some canned goods at home that weigh the same amount. Maybe you've got dumbbells, that's great. I've also got a yoga mat for my ab workout. Let's take it to a body squat now. Feet hip distance apart, squat it down. So we're gonna be doing a lot of our abs on the ground, so you'll wanna make sure you have something to lay down on. Maybe some water because you're gonna get hot and sweaty and want to take a little drink here and there. And it's gonna be a fun time. So stick with me. Remember, you can modify any move that doesn't quite suit your body. Let's stand and do some nice big arm circles. So for instance, if I'm jumping up and down, that's impact. Maybe impact isn't good for your knees or your joints, your ankles. You can always step it, remember. So just take some nice deep breaths. Tell yourself you got this, and let's get into this, shall we? Okay, so the very first thing we're gonna get started with is a little jogging on the spot. We're gonna do 4 inner foot taps in front, 4 heel taps in back. So it looks like this: jump, 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 back, 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 inner, 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 back, back. You get the picture. If you can't jump, you're tapping it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in front, 1, 2, 3, 4 in back. Looks kind of funny, doesn't it? It's gonna get that heart rate up. Are you ready? All right, let's go. 4 in front, 4 in back. And don't worry, if you can't do 4, you watch me. I'll bump it up for sure. Maybe you just do 2. It's all good. We're just moving, jogging along, having a good time, getting that heart rate up. Beautiful. And you can slow this down. You don't have to go super mega speed. Keep breathing. A little jog. That's all it is. Getting into those legs. Deep breaths. Almost done with this one. And then we'll move on. I think I miscounted right there, didn't I? All right, I told you I would. 10 seconds. Beautiful. Here we go. Finish it up. 3, 2, and 1. You got it. Grab that water. See, heart rate's up. Let's move on. We're gonna come back to that one. We'll be doing the whole set over 3 times before we move on to strength. So that was the first cardio exercise. So the next one, make sure you've got room beside you. We're gonna do a side lunge with an overhead chop. Take your hands up above you. Interlace those fingers. This is what you're gonna be chopping with. So when you step to the side, side lunge. The foot you step with bends knees, other leg is straight. Bring that chopper on up, side lunge to the opposite side. All right, I'm gonna move over just a little bit. Here we go. Arms up, abs in tight, step to the side. Let's go. Side to side. That's it, you got it. Nice full body. Getting into the arms. Get into those inner thighs. Hopefully you can feel that. Yeah. Now as you're side lunging, take a look down at your knee. Make sure it's not going past your toe. If the knee is extending out past the toe, you need to shoot your hips back further, like you're trying to sit in a chair. And then check it out. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Keep breathing. Really lift those arms up high, almost like we're chopping wood, although I don't suppose this would chop wood very well. 15 seconds. Good job. Doesn't this feel great? Oh my goodness. Hopefully you can take your workout outside as well. It's magnificent. Last 5. Yeah, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Shake it out. Take that little break. We get little breaks in between, maybe 20 seconds, maybe up to 30. Catch your breath. High five your neighbor if you're with someone else. And then the next one we're gonna get into elbow to knee, elbow to toe. And we're cross body, so it looks like this. I'm going left elbow to right knee, and then I'm gonna touch toe. So it's knee and toe. So we'll do 30 seconds on one side. At the halfway point, I'll let you know, we'll switch over to the other side. So I'm gonna be jumping in between, but you can be just like this. You don't have to jump. In fact, probably by the third round, I'll be tired and I'll probably be stepping it out as well. Okay, we're ready, right? Let's go. In 3, 2, and 1. Knee to elbow, knee to toe. Knee to elbow, knee to toe, cross body. That's it. Chorus line. Yeah, if you're a guy, embrace this. Everybody wants to do a little chorus line once in a while, yeah? All right. Knee to elbow, knee to toe. That hand doesn't need to be out. It can be on the hip. Up to you. Breathe. We're almost on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. You got it. Knee to elbow, knee to toe. This again, nice full body. Getting that heart rate up. Breathe. Yeah. Sounds silly when I say breathe. I know, because if you're like me, you're panting already. Some people hold their breath. Don't know why. It's all good. We're almost done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Did you feel that in the cows? If you were jumping, you likely did. I know I did. Nice deep breaths. Prepare yourself for the next exercise. We're doing a straddle jump with a punch. So every time our legs go wide, you're gonna give me a punch out front with the fist. So it looks like this. Get your hands up ready to punch. Straddle, bring it in. Straddle, bring it in. Each time the legs go out, that arm comes forward. All right, I think we're ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, straddle punch. Nice and easy. And if you need the modification, step and step and step. You got it. That's it. Something for everybody. That heart rate and that breath will still pick up, even if you're not jumping. Yes, it will. Stepping it out is just fine. And if you have injuries, foot, knee, hip, you're likely want to take that modification. Yeah, and like I said, by the time we get around to that third round, I'll likely be stepping it out as well. Breathe, we're over halfway. I know you got this. Nice strong punches. Yeah. Punch it, shoulder height. 15 seconds left. Better watch where I'm going so I don't fall off. Less than 10 seconds, my friends. Keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. That was exercise number 4 of cardio. We have one more, and then we're gonna repeat them again. So down on the ground for mountain climbers. So again, if you need to modify, you're gonna step. If you can jog with me in plank, you can jog. So getting down on the ground, place those wrists right underneath the shoulders. Take your legs behind you. Make sure you're not way up here. We're not tenting that bum. Abs in nice and tight. If you're modifying, you're just pulling the knees in one at a time. Otherwise, you're jogging it out. And we are starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Run, run, run if you can. Never any pressure. Don't put that pressure on yourself that you have to do something that doesn't feel right in your body. Deep breaths. And when we're in plank, it's so important to have good form. So keep pulling those shoulders down, away from the head. We don't want to be up here. You're gonna put that slight bend in the elbows. Never want to hyperextend or lock out joints. Deep breaths. Yeah. Good job, everybody. You're over halfway. And again, there's nothing saying you can't pause halfway and slow it down. Take it to that little knee tuck. All right, here we go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. Grab that water. Well done. All right. Whew. So we're gonna do those 5 at least one more time each. It was a minute long for each one. And then we'll see what kind of time we have. It might be time to move on to strength after that. Maybe we'll fit on one more round, we'll see. Okay. So we don't want to totally lose that beautiful heart rate and breath that's picked up. So we're gonna get into that second round pretty darn quick here. PDQ, as my mother used to say. So again, taking it to that first exercise, inner toe taps or inner heel taps to outside heel taps. If you're stepping, looks like this. If you need to go that slow, go ahead. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, that's right. 4 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost like we're playing hopscotch or something. Take you back to your youth. If you haven't noticed, I'm just a big kid. But this is what 49 looks like. Almost. Couple months. Woo! Happy birthday to me. All right. Keep jogging or stepping. You know what you gotta do. We're gonna finish strong. We're over halfway. I think I did 6 that time. That's okay. Keep going. Woo! Breathe. Oh yeah. Ponytail, slapping away all the horse flies. All right, almost done. Last 10. Last 5. And 3, 2, 1. Done. Whew. Comes a boat. All right, overhead chop, side lunge. Are you ready? We're starting in 5 seconds. Get those choppers up. 3, 2, and 1. Side lunge. And up, side lunge. Back to center. Big steps. Yeah, you got it. Slow it down if you feel like it's just too much for you. Yeah, so nice. A little bit of cardio. Keep moving, my friends. Don't give up now. Look forward to that strength section. Maybe you're a cardio lover. Maybe you're absolutely loving this. I hope so. Deep breaths. Yeah. Almost done. Last 8 seconds. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, friends. Coming up to chorus line time. Elbow to knee, elbow to foot. Decide now if you're going to be hopping or stepping. Couple deep breaths and we're starting. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Knee to elbow, knee to foot. Elbow to knee, elbow to foot. Yep, I bumble, yes I do. Nice deep breaths. I think I tell myself just as much for me as I do for you. All right, here we go. Last 10 seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. No stopping in the middle. I almost did. Keep it up. Big breaths. Maybe you're turning around in a circle. Keep yourself interested. Keep yourself in this. Whatever you gotta do. Whew. Whew. 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, hello cows. Every time. It's because we're bouncing on the balls of those feet. All right, 2 left. Straddle jump and punch, and our mountain climbers. Oh my goodness, it's glorious out here. Might get myself a tan. All right, take that drink if you need it. Shrug out those shoulders if you need it. Sit down and pause the tape if you need a bigger break. It's okay. All right. And I might be pausing myself, but I think I'm ready. Are you? Let's go 10 seconds. Get ready. Hands up at the chest. In 5, 4, 3, 2, punch it out as you straddle jump. Punch, punch, strong. You got it. Yeah, nice big straddles. Stretch those legs. Great for the inner and outer thighs. How you doing? You okay? You can talk back to me. Gosh, you can swear at me if you're like, girl, this is too hard. Yeah, it's all good. Do what you gotta do. Stay with me. Step it out if you have to. That's it. Whew. Deep breaths. And look at that. We've only got 15 seconds left. That went fast. Keep punching. Keep straddling. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I didn't even do that last straddle. Did you see that? All right. We can do this. One more down on the ground. I'm walking it out for a couple seconds, taking my own advice. Your body needs those little breaks just to reset. Get your mind on the muscles you're going to be moving. Get yourself prepared. You don't want to just keep throwing yourself into something new without any thought, or because you've done them before. Our bodies wake up different every day. All right, are you ready? Bring it down on the ground. Get your body in plank. Wrists under shoulders. Take the body long. Don't let the belly slouch. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hike those knees up. Remember, slow it down if you need, and then maybe you need to take it faster. Maybe your heart rate went down too far. Just looking down at the ground, at the floor, at the mat. Yeah. And if it hurts your wrists, remember you can come up onto fists. You could hold dumbbells. That straightens out your wrists as well. Keep jogging, friends. 30 seconds. Halfway. Breathe. Watch those elbows on the shoulders. Last 20 seconds. Breathe. 15. You can do it. Last 10. Come on, guys. Bring those knees up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. All right. Big breaths. Drink of water. Look at that. 20 minutes have passed. We are going to get onto that strength training. So again, if you only have body weight today, perfectly fine. Still do the exercises with me. If you want a little bit of weight and you don't have dumbbells, go grab canned goods that you can hold on to safely. Make sure they weigh the same amount. Maybe you've got frozen water bottles. Maybe you have laundry detergent jugs. Go ahead and grab them. We won't need them for all of the exercises, just a few. All right. Whew. So I have 10-pound weights. I'll be using them for all the exercises that require weights. And again, if I get tired, I do too, I'll be putting them down and just going through the motions without the weights. So the first one is for those beautiful biceps. We're gonna do a bicep curl. Pretty standard, but a lot of people do it wrong. So when we start, we don't just start the way we pick up our dumbbells because we're usually slouched. Draw the shoulders back and the belly in. Bring the hands forward in front of the thighs, fingernails pointing forward, and a tiny micro bend in those elbows. You're not locked out. From there, your feet are evenly distributed. Your weight is evenly distributed between your feet, which are hip distance apart. Slowly bring the weights up towards the shoulders, but we're not curling the wrists in. Keep the wrists straight. Slow and controlled. Elbows stay close into the side. All right, that is your bicep curl. We're starting in 5 seconds. Get ready. 2, 1, curl it up. Slow and controlled. Arms are the only thing that's moving, and not even the upper arms. Yeah, just from the wrist or the knuckles rather, to the elbow. The wrist itself is not moving. It stays poker straight. Yeah. Beautiful. I know you're doing great. Working those biceps. I think it's because it's such a traditional exercise, so standard, that many people skip it. We don't want to skip this one. We want to build those beautiful biceps. Not necessarily to become huge, to be strong, to be able to do all those activities we want to do in daily living. Yeah, okay, here we go. We're almost done already. That 1 minute goes by fast. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lose the weights. Go ahead and stretch out the wrists, particularly if you're one of those people that holds onto their dumbbells really tightly. All right, so the next one we will be holding weights as well. It's all for that beautiful back. So a bent over row. We're gonna take a bend in the waist. Feet will still be planted hip distance apart. Bend over at the waist. Your torso's at about a 45-degree angle. Knees have that slight micro bend. Arms dangle down from the shoulders. From here, you're gonna pull those weights up to the side body, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Slow lower, don't let gravity take over. Squeeze as you pull it up. Are you ready? 1 minute, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, row it up and squeeze. Nice and slow. This is not cardio. I like to inhale as I release the weights down. Exhale as I bring them up and squeeze. My belly button is pulled up towards my spine, engaging those lower abdominals, helping to protect my lower back. Yeah. And if you feel as though you're tipping forward, lift your toes. Keep that weight back. So my weight is between my heels and the balls of my feet as I'm rowing up and squeezing. Really nice. Noticing that those elbows stay close to the body the whole time. Don't let them flare out here. Row it up. You've got 10 seconds, friends. Excellent form. I know you're doing this great. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Again, give some relief to those fingers and those wrists. All right, so we're getting into one that is just body weight alone. So we're gonna get into chair pose. It's a narrow squat. So we're gonna take our feet together, right smack dab together, and we're gonna be sinking our hips back as if we're sinking into that imaginary chair. So your knees should not be past your toes. You're not here, you're here. From there, we're simply stepping it out to the side, alternating sides. Taking it nice and slow. Watch the form. You don't want the knees to go past the toes. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Step it side and side. Stay low. Yeah, and if hands are on the waist, that's an okay option. So I won't be looking up at you the whole time. I want to kind of keep my gaze down on the ground, keeping my neck nice and long, in line with my spine. If I spent the whole minute looking up at you, it would really tax that neck. Good job. 30 seconds gone already. Keep those abdominals engaged. 25 seconds. Yeah, it's okay where those hands go. Maybe they're overhead. Yeah, really challenge yourself. Last 15 seconds. Stay low. Really taxing those quads. And they already got quite a workout during cardio. Last 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Shake out those legs. All right, so the next two, we're gonna be down on the ground. Go ahead and grab that yoga mat. So, getting into the chest and the glutes. So we're gonna do a pec fly, or rather a chest press. I was thinking I wanted to do a pec fly earlier. Chest press in glute bridge. All right, so chest press to work the chest, glute bridge to work the booty. So when you lay down, your heels are going to be behind your bum. The closer in the feet are to the bottom, the easier it'll be. The harder it is, I mean, the further away your feet are, the harder it is, really taxing the hamstrings as well as the glutes. So take the weights down with you. Elbows are out to the side in line with the shoulder. Take those feet in, press into the heels, lift the booty, and then we're gonna keep the booty up in the ground, up off the ground as we chest press. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, slow lower. All right, are you ready? It's 1 minute. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up, friends. Nice and slow. No rush. Squeezing those chest muscles as you bring the dumbbells together. Keep pressing through the heels. Keep lifting the pelvis. Keep engaging the abdominals. Inhale, lower the arms down. Exhale, press it up and squeeze. Lots of focus here. Oh my goodness, this sun feels magnificent. I wish you were all right here with me in person right now. Keep breathing, friends. We're almost done. 20 seconds. Last 15. Don't let those hips sink down. Give it to me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll down the spine. Release those weights. Okay, last one, skull crushers. So if you have lighter weights than the 10 pounds, you can use the lighter weights, one in each hand. Because I've got 10-pound weights, I will likely hold the dumbbell like this. One dumbbell between two hands. Again, if you have two weights and you're okay with each weight, one in each hand, you can do it that way as well. You're gonna roll on down again, and we're not going to be using part of our arm, just like we did in, what was it, the bicep curls. We didn't move the forearm or the upper arm. So same thing here, if you're using two hands, the dumbbells are by your temples, tuck the elbows in close to the head, pull the belly down towards the spine, flatten out the lower back, and then exhale as you lift the weights up. The elbow is your pendulum. So there it is with two dumbbells. If you're using one like I am, hold it between the two hands, lowering it down behind the head. Again, elbows stay close into the body. Exhale as you bring it up over the head. All right, so get yourself in position. One or two dumbbells, your choice. We are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Make sure that belly is pulled in. Your lower back can feel the mat pressing into it. There's no movement at all in the body. Knees are stable. Feet are planted flat on the earth. Just bending into those elbows. Keeping the elbows close to the body. They're not flared out like this, folks. Isolating those triceps. Big inhale breath as you lower the weights. Big exhale as you press it up. So if you're using two dumbbells, you're lowering them down beside the ears. If you're using one dumbbell like I am, it's lowering behind the head. Should be feeling this in the triceps now. Excellent job. Let's finish it off, friends. We've got 15 seconds here. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. I think it's time for that sip of water, and then we're going to start those strength all over again. So let's come to standing. We've got those beautiful bicep curls. I'm getting dirty, and that's okay. So, picking up those weights, coming in front here. So plant those feet hip distance apart. Got that? Excellent. Soft little bend in those knees. Take those weights in front of you. Pull those elbows into the side, and remember those shoulders. Don't start here, friends. Start here. All right, here we go. We are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift it up. Watch those wrists. They're not curling in. Slow and controlled. Lots of time to focus on the body. Make sure your form is correct. Keep that tailbone tucked under just slightly, keeping the back from arching, which means you're protecting that lower back, and that's what we want. We don't want to walk away with back strain. Beautiful. And then just minutely loosen your grip on the dumbbells, just minutely. Yeah. Let the biceps do a little bit more work rather than that grip strength. Excellent job. Here we go, 15 seconds left. Deep breaths. Yep, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Again, take care of those hands if that's an issue for you. Maybe in the wrists. Stretch them out. Gotta remember those fingers and wrists work too. All right, we're gonna come into that bent over row and take care of that beautiful back, latissimus dorsi. Yeah, so take those weights into your hand. Maybe you're using those water bottles or laundry detergent bottles, that's okay too. Take those feet hip distance apart, bend over at that waist. All right, so again, we're not collapsing or rounding the back, friends. Bring the shoulders back, pull the belly in. Arms down in front. We are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Row it up and squeeze. Don't forget that squeeze. Beautiful. Slight little tuck of that tailbone here as well. You'll notice my back isn't arched. Nice flat back. I mean, it's okay if your back naturally arches a little bit, but we're not pronouncing it. Hello, geese. I hope you can hear these beautiful outdoor sounds here. Beautiful Mother Nature, the geese and the ducks. Yeah, so good, so edifying for the spirit, mind, body. It's not just about the body, right? Good job. Keep with me. We're over halfway. Lower. Don't let the shoulders come out of the sockets, and row it up. Thinking about the back muscles here. Squeeze and strengthen. Yeah, you got it, friends. Almost done. 15 seconds. Keep breathing. Here we go. Taking it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bent over row is done. All right. Shake out those hands, roll them out if you need. I think I'll take my narrow squats back here. Coming into that narrow squat with side steps. Now if you want to vary it a little bit, you could get into that narrow squat and do step backs. Take your steps back. Why don't we do that for this round? So we're gonna sink it down. Watch those knees, right? They don't go past those toes. Hands at chest level or on the waist. Pull the belly in. We're not pronouncing that arch in the back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now if you want to keep to the side step as we did in the first round, by all means, please do. I'm just kicking it back. Little change. Yeah, that's it. Whoops, gotta watch the crack in the dock. Staying low. We really want to tax those thighs, those beautiful quad muscles. Keep stepping, friends. And again, you could be stepping to the side as we did in the first round. Getting into the inner and outer thigh, yeah? Your choice. Excellent. And if you're picking up speed, that's great. Little cardio here if you want. If you're slowing it down, that's fine too. We're almost done. Here we go. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Excellent. Taking it down onto the ground. Coming into our glute bridge and chest press. Taking a little water if you need. Listening to that body. So now, on the first round, I initially had said we were going to do pec fly, and then I changed my mind and said chest press. Well, the pec fly is very similar to the chest press. It's also about working the pectoralis muscles here in the chest. So if you want to do a pec fly, by all means, you can pec fly. Just means a slight change in what the hands are doing, what the arms are doing. So let's get set up, shall we? Roll it on down. Take the feet behind the tush. Take the arms out to the side. Look at the elbows, they're straight out from the shoulders. Are you ready? Let's go in 5, 4, press it up, 2, 1, press it overhead. Slowly lower out to the side. Keep pressing those hips up. Slow lower. Squeeze as you press. Slow lower on the inhale. Squeeze and press. I know you're doing great. Keep those hips high. Feel those glutes engage. Press through the heels. Remember, if you take the heels further away and keep pressing into them, you're really going to feel it in the hamstrings a little more. So again, if you don't like it, bring the feet back. Always testing out what feels best for your body. And for that matter, maybe you don't want to do the bridge. You can roll down the spine and just take care of that chest. We're almost done. Here we go. Last 15 seconds. Keep pressing. Keep squeezing. Here we go. Last 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll down that spine. Take care of the wrists if you need. Last one. Those awesome skull crushers, taking care of those triceps. Remember, we worked those biceps, so we want to get into that opposing muscle group. And then it's on to our beautiful abs. I'm so excited. Okay, let's grab that dumbbell. Lay on back. Get ready. If you've got those 2 dumbbells, remember, 1 in each hand with the dumbbell by the temple. Those of you with 1 weight, bring it on back behind the head. Pull the belly in, back is flat on the ground, elbows high to the sky. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Nice, slow lower, staying in control, not moving the upper arms. Think of your elbows as that fulcrum, the point at which we bend. Only the lower arm is moving. And notice that once again, that wrist is staying straight. I'm not bending into the wrist. If it gets too taxing on those triceps, lower the weight down and just keep doing the movement without any weight. Just keep pressing up those arms. We're over halfway. Stay with me. And for that matter, if you need a little more, you could be doing this in glute bridge, right? For sure. All right, we're almost done. Last 15 seconds. Exhale, press it up. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are done the strength component of our hour. We're getting into those abdominals. Make sure you have a little bit of water, friends. And then we are going to get into it. Okay. So, we're going to do an overhead reach to a toe touch. So laying down on that mat, we're going to extend our arms above our head, and as we exhale and come up, sweep the arms around, touch the outside edges of the feet. So again, it's extend and tap. Now if you need to modify, you're just going to leave your head and shoulders on the ground, making it a little bit easier on the abdominals, and you'll simply sweep and bring the knees in close to the chest as you tuck those toes. Now if this is still really taxing on the body, take the legs up a little higher. And that can be your starting position. So something for everybody. All right, are you ready? We're gonna get started, so lay it on back in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it, extend, tap it. It's almost like we're swimming, but it feels fantastic. Keep the stomach Nice and tight, always pulling the abdominals in, bracing the core, staying nice and strong. Arms are getting a beautiful stretch here. And we're halfway. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Remembering the modification, lower the head and shoulders down. Maybe lift the legs up a little higher. Put that smile on your face. We're almost done. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw those knees in. Tiny little break. All right, we're gonna get into plank. So in a plank position, just like we did in our mountain climbers, so you've kind of already been here, remembering wrists are under shoulders. If you need to come up on fists or hold onto those dumbbells, please do. So from here, we're gonna come into a shoulder tap. So you're gonna take the legs nice and wide, so you have a little bit more of a stable foundation. Then you're gonna bring up one hand at a time, crossing over the body to tap the opposite shoulder. All right, we are starting. Get ready. Tuck in those abdominals in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crossing the body. So your modification here is to either just don't pick up the hands, don't be tapping the shoulders, or drop the knees. You can do this in modified plank. Just keep pulling that tummy in, nice and tight. Always focused on the breath. Never let that go. Never hold the breath. You're holding the belly in, but you're not holding the breath. 30 seconds gone. Looking down at the mat, keeping the neck long, keeping the body tight. Feels so good. Yeah. Almost done, friends. 10 seconds. Smile, breathe, focus. You got this. For 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. All right, now if you have those dumbbells still handy, or maybe your water bottle, we're gonna use that for the next abdominal exercise. Totally easy to do this without it. Without the dumbbell, your arms will be extended above without holding onto anything. So with the dumbbells overhead, we'll be doing a flutter kick. So the dumbbells right up above the shoulders, lift the legs up, and try to bring the legs up to the dumbbells, or dumbbell rather. And don't worry if your legs don't meet it. The point isn't to tap the dumbbell necessarily, but you're really trying to lift the legs as high as possible, really engaging the core, of course. All right, are we ready? We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So I'm starting with my head and neck on the ground, but to make it even harder, as usual, lift up head, neck, and shoulders. Ooh, it feels good. I think I'll just stay right here. Switch, switch, switch. Really gonna feel this one in that core. Now, if you happen to be the type of person that gets pain, like from the pressure of your lower back, pressing into the mat, the ground, by all means, take the time to grab a towel, a thin cushion, maybe just roll up the end of your mat and place it underneath the sacrum. All right, look at that. We're down to the last 15 seconds already. Big breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up or roll on back. 2 more. So now we're gonna flip it on over again, getting into plank. So we did shoulder taps. Now we're gonna do step outs. So with the feet, they'll be tapping side to side. So in our perfect plank position, as always, you can stay here or tap it out 1 foot at a time, side to side. Are you ready? Remember, you can be on your knees. Take your knees behind your hips, tap it out, bringing the knees to the side. We're starting in 10 seconds. Pull the shoulders on back. Find your fists or your hands on the ground. Get into that full plank. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Step it out, side to side. It's not speedy. Now you could make it faster if you're a cardio junkie, be my guest. Just continue to pull the belly in. Make sure you're not letting the belly go slack. It's still about those abdominals. Although you may notice that anytime we're in plank, you're feeling it in wrists and shoulders, your chest, your back. It's a beautiful full body exercise, really. And you're really gonna feel it in the legs here as well. Hammies for sure. Those beautiful hamstring muscles in the back of the leg. Keep with me. 20 seconds. That's all it is. We're gonna finish strong. Just a walk in the park today. Last 10. Side to side. Last 5. And 3. And 1. Drop the knees. Circle out the wrist. Take some water. All right. One more for the abdominals before we repeat. So we've done a lot of regular transverse abdominis exercises. We're going to get into the side body. So our obliques. Really getting my mat nice and dirty out here, but I don't care. It's beautiful. So get down on your side body. You're going to be laying down. The bottom arm is perpendicular to the body, and the top arm is above the head. You're going to kick up the legs and touch the feet. And if you can't, bend into the knees, try to go knees to elbow. So the top hip is stacked on top of the bottom hip. We're trying not to roll back. Side V-ups. And you know what? I have to go this way so I can see my timer. I don't want you to go too long. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Kick it up. Exhaling every time you come up. Yeah, hand to toes or elbow to knee. In 15 more seconds, we're gonna roll on over. Or stay this whole round on one side, up to you. If you're switching with me, it's in 3, 2, and 1. Roll it over, or you could stay on that one side for the full minute. Up to you. If you stay on one side for this whole minute, the next time through, make sure you go to the opposite side. Look at that, 20 seconds left. Kick up those legs. Feel it in those obliques. 15. Last 10. And 5, 3, 1. Yeah, good job. All right, quick little break. We're gonna do those 5 abdominal exercises all over again, and then we're done. We're done. Can't really speak today. All right, so glorious. Let's start all over again. We've got those overhead reaches, so let's take it down onto our back, on our mats. So down on the backs, as always, pulling in those abdominals, lifting up head, neck, and shoulders, arms overhead. Get ready in 3, 2, and 1. Tap the toes. Reach, reach, extend, and crunch. Yeah. Modifying if you need. If those abdominals are getting really sore, really fatigued, you start feeling that lower back arch, lower that head and neck down, and just tap those feet. That's perfectly fine. No shame, no guilt. Heck, you're moving, you're doing it. That's good, and we're almost done. Yeah, over halfway, friends. Stay with me. Maybe you take those legs up a little higher. That's okay. And look at that. Down to the final 10. Already. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. This always feels really good, pulling in those knees. Little break for the back and the abdominals. And then roll it on up. We're gonna flip over into those plank, coming into our plank shoulder taps. So remember, take those knees a little wider than you normally would for a stronger foundation. Pull in the abs, pull the shoulders back, Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross body. Keeping the neck nice and long, not hunching up the shoulders. Really try to work to tighten the core so tight that your hips don't really sway back and forth. They're nice and stable. Remember, just go to a regular plank with no tapping if you need to. And if that is still too challenging for right now, okay, drop those knees. Keep the belly pulled in. We're almost done, friends. 20 seconds. That goes by so fast. Think of it as 2 10-seconds. Yeah. Almost done. Count it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees. Beautiful. Grab that dumbbell if you've got one. If you're using one, flutter kicks with our dumbbell. Lifting up the weight overhead above the chest. Flutter kicking those legs, reaching them towards the dumbbell. Don't worry if they don't reach. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Maybe the neck and head and shoulders stay on the ground. Maybe you want more and you're lifting up higher. That's okay. Keep breathing. Almost done, friends. Dig deep. Lower the head and shoulders if you need. Stay with me. 15 seconds. Goes by fast. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. All right. Coming into those plank step outs. Get into your plank position. Last 2, and then we're out of here, friends. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it out. Strong legs, strong arms, strong belly, strong mind. All righty. I'm looking up at my recording device here and seeing that it's telling me it's too hot. The sun has baked it, so I don't even know if it's recording anymore. May have canned out on me. I'm just gonna finish this anyway. Hopefully it's still recording. Hopefully you're still with me. I'm not quitting. All right. Oh, I'm gonna need an umbrella or a sun hat for my poor phone over there. Keep going, friends. Almost done. Last 15 seconds. Step it or just hold your plank. It's okay. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Get ready for those side V-ups. Whew. I'm ready. All right. I'm gonna have that quick sip of water. So again, if you did that last side, the first time we did the side V-ups, if you stayed on one side, make sure you're on the opposite side this time. Those of us switching, get ready on one side. In 3, 2, 1, kick it up. Don't worry if those knees have to bend. Keep reaching, keep lifting, keep going. You've got this. You know you're almost done. Stay with the movement, stay with the breath, stay with me. Switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Real quick. That was so graceful, wasn't it? Here we go. 30 seconds. Oh, I hope you can hear those geese. So nice. Reach. Keep breathing. 20 seconds. Almost done. 15. Look at that. Time goes by so fast when you're having fun, right? Less than 10. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are done. All right, friends, a quick stretch, and then we're out of here. So I'm just gonna come up on my knees. You can definitely take it to a standing position. Take one arm straight across the chest, pull it in. Little stretch for the biceps, posterior deltoid. That just means the back of the shoulders. Remember, I'm just going through these stretches really quick here. Please go through, do them all again, maybe even later in the day. Don't want to get you super stiff later. Cross the other arm over, keep that shoulder relaxed. Pull it in nice and strong. Keep that shoulder away from the ear. You got it. Yeah. I am going to stand up. I'm going to take those, actually no I'm not. Take one arm up above the head, bend into that elbow. Dip the arm behind you. Take hold of the opposite hand and gently pull that elbow back. So nice deep stretch for the triceps here. Yeah. Beautiful. And now you look forward to the rest of your day or the rest of your evening, making sure that you go and have some really high protein snack or meal, lots of water, maybe some amino acids, electrolytes, BCAAs. Take care of that body. You did all the exercise, now you really need to feed it right. All right, let's go ahead and either stand up or lay down for our quad stretch. You're gonna take one heel into the bottom, pressing the hip forward. If you're laying down to do this, you're on your stomach, pulling the heel in towards the bum, taking care of those quads. We definitely worked them today, particularly with all that cardio. And switching sides. Opposite leg. Try to keep the knees close together. Pull that heel in nice and strong. Heart rate comes down. Breathing goes back to normal. And then to take care of those hamstrings as well as the lower back, we're going to do a forward fold. And so for me, I'm going to take my hands behind my back, interlacing the hands, rolling the shoulders open so I can also stretch those pec muscles we used, and then just hinge over at the waist. Nice and slow, lowering head below heart. Nice forward fold. Arms can go up towards the sky, or maybe they rest on your lower back. Maybe you want to flip the palms. We were using those weights, stretching through the palms. Really bring the head close to the knees. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. And if you're outside, you get a glorious upside down view of those mountains, clouds. So beautiful. To come up, pull the belly into the spine, bend through the knees, slowly roll up that back body. Remember, you can take whatever other stretches that work for you in your body. You know your body better than anyone else, so keep stretching if you need, if you want. Maybe you end with a giant hug for me, for yourself. Stretch out that back. Maybe you're off. Let me just say, as I always do, thank you so much for joining me. I do this for you as much as for myself. So please, if you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe. Find that little alarm button, click on all, and that way you'll get notified every time I put out a new video. It's been a wonderful time. We'll see you again. Take care.